What's up, everybody? JJ here with Thrivistry, and today I wanted to talk about the extra stuff that we add onto the programming beyond just the normal training. And sometimes people call this extra credit or the after party. We call it the cash out, and I'd like to talk about that term a little bit. I think it's a good trend that I am seeing in a lot of gyms to have additional sort of stuff for people to work on. So you may have a lift or you may have a Metcon, and then there's something extra. So after class or toward the end of class, there's maybe something that they can do. It could be a skill, it could be kind of rehab, prehab stuff. It could be some hypertrophy stuff. With Thrivistry, we like to do it where there's either more of a Metcon type thing or hypertrophy for people who want more strength. And the whole idea is that we want people to customize their time at the gym according to their goals. So having this stuff's really important. And it's also important that it actually is programmed. It shouldn't be just thrown out there like, oh yeah, if you want to do something extra, do something extra. That's the problem when people do that on their own, because what's going to happen is that they're going to do some burpees and wall balls, and the next day in the programming there's going to be burpees and wall balls. So we deliberately program the movements so that they're not getting overdone on any one thing, or maybe working on some more prehab stuff or sneaking in some stuff that they should be doing on their own. And the whole idea is if people didn't scale the workout properly, or maybe they're going out of town for a few days and they just want to do a little bit more at the gym that day, they can do something. It's not supposed to be as hard as a Metcon. It's just more activity, more practice, more reps. The way we set it up is we want people to do it after class. I also deliberately don't use the same equipment that the gym is using, so when you have back-to-back classes, they can be off in the corner and they're not going to take up a lot of space or equipment that you're going to be using. But what I wanted to talk about today was the name of that. So we call it a cash out. It's like when you take your chips in at the casino or whatever, and you want to get your cash out. But I think there's a problem when you call it the after party or extra credit or those types of terms, because what that ends up happening is then it kind of makes people feel like they should be doing it, or it makes them feel bad for not doing it. And the reality is that the programming itself should be complete enough that people don't need to do this. This is an extra thing for people who want to do more occasionally. Now, if people are doing it every single day, they're probably going to be overtraining a little bit, right? So they shouldn't be doing it every single day. And for you guys as coaches, if you have people who are doing it every single time it's written down, it's a conversation you need to have with them and say, hey, look, why do you think you need this? A lot of times it's, I'm still trying to lose weight, or, I'm not getting enough out of the Metcons. And so you need to have that conversation with them about how they can get more out of the classes, because it shouldn't be a requirement for people to do. So keep in mind, if you're going to be doing this stuff in your own programming, name it something that doesn't make people feel like they have to do it, or it's a required part of the programming, or make them feel bad if they don't do it. And then make sure that you're programming it, like you're actually looking at what we did yesterday and today and tomorrow and the next day, and you're actually picking and choosing movement patterns that fit in with the general program, versus just sort of throwing something out there for people to do. But that's it for today, guys. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.